might hurt sometime, but we'll get over it. You got another life. I'm sorry, I can't sing.
It's all good, buddy.
What up?
No, we're good. We're good.
I had to bring a little energy into it.
Low energy. I mean, we have the excuse to, bro. Instagram, bro.
Exactly, we here.
Good little feedback. I mean, I was pretty shocked with that. I mean, I'm pretty happy with what we have so far.
I am too. Honestly, I didn't really know what to expect. We did it just from ideas we had and decided just to go full steam ahead and drop it. And I'm happy with what we got so far. So.
Yeah, bro, for sure, for sure. I mean, a video I think is about almost 100 views, which doesn't seem like a lot, but you gotta start somewhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, obviously, you're starting from the ground up. I mean, just to say like 100 people watched our video, that's
I'm not gonna lie, I expected like 5 or 10.
Bro, honestly, I was thinking like first video probably gets like 50, and like after a while, but like we got to 50 like after like the first day basically. I was like, dang.
So usually I know, especially with Instagram, people have their own life, they're doing their own thing, so sometimes they don't take the time to really watch the videos, even though that's what it's for.
Yeah.
But I expected good things, of course, but I didn't expect anything crazy.
Bro, yeah.
I definitely appreciated the feedback we've gotten so far.
No, feedback, got some comments. We had one comment on the YouTube, and we had
Who was that?
It's some requests, which I appreciate. We love it. There were some requests on like what they want to see, some suggestions, and we hear you, buddy. Like if he watches out,
it was
he wants us to do some. He wants us to do some challenges. One of the challenges was like
was to hold our breath.
Hold our breath like underwater. Some challenge like that. The other one was like to go without eating, which was like an interesting take, like a 24-hour fast kind of thing. But bro,
I really like to eat, so
not eating is kind of rough.
That's gonna be a problem.
We like doing challenges potentially that have to do with eating.
That's the more
but
food, the better.
The total opposite.
Right.
But we'll keep it in mind. I mean, you never know where things will go. But
I mean,
yeah, that's
hold my breath.
Hold my breath. It's
I'm
like
die.
right. Bet you won't drown yourself. It's like backhanded, low key.
Exactly.
But no, a lot of responses. It's funny. I was getting like snaps of people like filming me and like filming the video, saying that they're watching it. It's pretty motivating.
It's good stuff.
It is cool. It is cool.
Definitely try to keep it up for you guys too.
Definitely. So. I mean, going back to the wing video. Now that like we kind of did it. The sauces, like, what would you say with the sauces?
I mean, honestly, I will be honest, they weren't that hot, except for that one, maybe two. But if we were to do it again, I would definitely want the spicy sauce.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I want that genuine reaction.
It was like the third to last one, if you guys can remember that one. I can't remember what it's called, but it was like a rectangle.
It was like the habanero
tan. No, it was like a tan bottle, and it was like
3 guys on it.
Yeah, and they were all screaming for a reason. That one was killer.
That hit the soul.
Yeah, that one was rough. But no, like it's funny because I went back and I was like, because we have now I have like about like 20 bottles of hot sauce just randomly.
Yeah, that's all you.
Yeah, exactly. But I went to go try it out on like some food. And I was like, well, I mean, this wasn't so bad. And like, I was just putting it on. Mm-hmm. Low key, like, it just alone, like, the regular hot sauces, like, they're pretty hot. I think that because we added on, we just kept on comparing back. Like it really wasn't that bad.
Our mouth was already high.
And bro, my taste, like, I literally was like sticking my lips into like the milk to try to like cool it off at that point. I know, bro. But like, kind of brings us to our topic. Going back to how we were talking about with like social media, it's a great platform to kind of like advertise things, something like that.
Definitely.
Like I think Instagram's been pretty user friendly, and like been doing a lot of research on like what would be the best, and I think Instagram's kind of working for us so far.
Honestly, it's crazy because I never really I used Instagram, of course, but I was never really posting my content on there and posting videos and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I figured, there's no other way to reach the people. I'm not going to go in the corner of the street and be like, hey,
I know, right?
Here's my video, But, it's been fun. Mm-hmm. I enjoy, being able to broadcast a little bit and, put ourselves out there. but we're doing something that we enjoy doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doing it,
it's different. It's not forced. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And like I think it's kind of those things. It's like it's a cool way to where we can show like our personalities, things like that. But it's also, I feel like social media is like a way where people kind of disguise their lives for like what they're not.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like I kind of feel like, I mean, we're probably all like everybody's kind of done it before, but you're only putting out there like the best of like your things.
And like you said, we're all kind of guilty of it.
Yeah.
But that's why I enjoy doing this, because it's an opportunity for us to, I feel like I can kind of open up a little bit.
Yeah.
And be my real self.
Oh, absolutely.
And say we're talking right now, we mess up, and like, all right, whatever. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
We start.
Exactly. We just move on.
Exactly.
That's kind of nice, and it's like the authenticity of like what I was looking for when we were gonna do this, anyways.
Exactly.
So that's why I want to definitely keep like, and it's funny because like really up until this point, like I feel probably like 80% of like the people that follow me maybe didn't even know like what my personality was, what I sound like, or anything like that.
Exactly.
So it's kind of cool, like, to give people the opportunity to do that they might have not, or maybe they just assume of what you are compared of, like, just looking through your page, like, this is all they get.
Especially if you only post pictures, then, they're just making that judgment based off what you post. And like you said, they might have never heard you speak. That's another reason I like doing this, to be honest, because I've never liked my voice for some reason.
No one likes their
voice, but you know how it is. And doing this, I can kind of, just get it out there.
I mean,
whatever, I'm here.
It's your life.
You'll hear either way. So
yeah, exactly. And I think that's cool that we're secure. We're cool with like just doing stuff like that. There's a lot of interesting things. So like I was kind of looking through like Instagram. There's like a lot of different. I feel like it's expanded. Like first off, like I remember when it first started. I'd say my sophomore year of high school. And like,
I think I was about the same.
Yeah, and like if you just look at like what Instagram used to be, it was like super plain, straightforward, just pictures. I don't even think captions were relevant at that point. Mm-hmm. And it's like, if you get over 10 likes, like you're a superstar. Literally. Like I specifically remember posting a picture and coming in the next day, and one of my really good friends back in Orlando was like, he saw the picture and he's like, bro, you got 21 likes on your Instagram? What? How'd you do that? I'm like,
came into school like he's the man.
I know. I walk in, I'm like that one video of Stephen A. Smith walking in with that hat. Literally, like, I thought it was a big shot. I was like, yeah, 21 likes. I mean,
that's crazy.
I try not to think about it. It's like whatever.
Yeah, honestly, it's crazy how much it's changed, and that's why I'm trying to use it to our advantage, kind of, promote ourselves a little bit, just show who we are, because like you said before, we're kind of hidden behind the screen, and it's just like, let me post this picture and attract a certain crowd or get a certain amount of likes, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But that's what I like about this. Like I said, we can just be genuine with it, and, whatever comes with it, comes with it.
Yeah.
But I enjoy being able to just put my voice out there and just talk about real life, especially in our 20s. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. I mean, social media is evolving. You kind of brought up like the likes and things like that, because I feel like nowadays it's like that's kind of what people really shoot for, especially with Instagram. And I'm not even. You can go off with like Twitter with retweets. You can go off with like Facebook likes or whatever it may be. Instagram kind of like easier to kind of talk about. But specifically, I know like there was like talk about how like Instagram was potentially trying to change over and not show like get rid of likes.
Oh, I saw that.
You saw that? Where like it'd be only shown to you or something like that.
How it works.
Basically, what I saw in an article.
I think it was like blah 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 and others. Like that. Instead of the number.
Well, I just know like if people see your post, then they're not gonna see how many people have liked it. Only you will see that. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I kind of like that because think about it. If you like you're kind of like it's all like psychological. You're more obliged to kind of like a picture that's had like millions of likes or whatever it may be, you just like double tap to add to it, rather than you see a post that has like 2 likes and you're like,
I don't want to be the third.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want my name to pop up over there.
Right.
So like, I think that's kind of a neat picture that you're just gonna like, you're just judging it off of like what you see, the visual, which is kind of like what they wanted in the first place.
It's an interesting idea. Honestly, I feel like if that were to happen though, I feel like it would be madness because so many people are driven by those likes and driven by how the standard already is.
Yeah.
That if that were to happen, and say even say they're used to getting 400 likes or whatever.
Yeah.
And they do that and they get 75, then they're just like, you know, it's already psychological.
I mean, that's what the algorithm's already trying to mess up now. Like, I saw how like, I mean, it's not even in the order of like chronological order anymore. They post on like they try to like take your taste and what you like the most, and then that's how they categorize it, who like the profiles you're interacting with the most. But like then like people are like, that kind of messes things up with maybe a page like us that's kind of up and coming, it doesn't have as much activity, and we want to get our stuff out there, but obviously if it's not interacted with the most, then it's kind of hard for people to see.
Exactly.
So that's
backtracking off that. Shit, I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say?
Bro, I don't even know. You tell me.
You were talking about
we were talking about the algorithm. We're talking about the likes not showing.
You know what? Take it. It's yours. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry.
No. But I was bringing back. No, we were talking about the just like the exposure on like what people want to see, and I was actually thinking about like couples. I think that's a pretty good point on. Couples really try to portray like the happiness and like the relationship, and usually that's like the most I don't know, troublesome sometimes.
That's a touchy topic.
Yeah,
it's like,
go off.
Oh, I'm gonna snap on them. I feel like people they see what they see.
Yeah.
You know, they're not getting the real picture, and obviously you're not gonna. Like I said, every couple has their issues
for sure,
but I feel like people just they take the good only.
Yeah.
And you know, the couples themselves, they're not going to post anything negative, anything shaky.
Which,
you know?
I mean, in their credit, why would they? Why would anybody?
Yeah, exactly.
But I know what you mean.
I think what I mean to say is I think us as the viewers, we view it as a specific way.
Yeah.
And it's why like, wow, they're the best. They're beautiful. Especially celebrity couples. Like
couples.
I see people, you know, posting celebrity couples on their stories all the time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, perfect example of something modern. Kylie Jenner, Travis Scott, they just broke up.
Right.
Clearly they've been having issues, but tell me they haven't been posting. Like, you see them all the time, and then they're like, oh, dang.
And you see everyone reposting them.
Everyone wants to idolize them.
Oh, goals, mom and dad.
Yeah, exactly.
I want a kid now.
No, you don't. But clearly, like, that's a perfect example on, like they had their issues, and, like, obviously it's not working out, but it's just, like, you want to portray something that's, like, so unattainable that people just want to idolize and fantasize about it. When it's, like, I don't know, like, it's just, like, sometimes it's, like, too much. Like, you put all of your information out there, and it's like, okay, like, we get it. We're not actually in your life. Like,
it's just that everyone's trying to keep up with each other, trying to set the bar high.
Yeah, exactly. They want to one-up each other. And, like, I don't think you should live like that. I think, like...
Fortunately, that's how it is. A lot of people are stuck in that world.
2019, bro. But, I mean, yeah, I know. I just, me personally, I think, like, you definitely can be proud of your relationship. I think you should. I think you should show off the good times, the experiences, remember that stuff. And this is a platform like social media is a great way to, like, post things and share experiences. But I don't think that should be the source of your happiness, where you're like, okay, this pic is good. Like, I know I'll get a bunch of likes on that. And, like, okay, it's great. And then, like, secretly, like, you're just constantly arguing with somebody, like, behind the scenes. Like, it's just, like, it's, like, so backhanded. Like, I don't know. Like, it's toxic almost.
It really is. And it's... I don't know. It's just weird because we're stuck in it, you know. It's weird that we come to this point.
Yeah.
And my thought from before just hit me.
Oh,
I apologize for my little.
Hey.
No, you're talking about how, like, everything used to be in chronological order,
Right.
And I honestly miss that because whenever I wasn't on Instagram, oh, here comes Maxwell. What up, dog?
What up, Maxwell?
Max is here.
Executive producer.
But you know, whenever I miss something, I'll come back and everything's already there in chronological order.
Right.
And that's the whole point of me having it, is to keep up with people, keep up with friends, you know, acquaintances, whatever.
Yeah.
But now it's like, I feel like I miss so much. Because say you're not on it for a few hours.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you come back and it's just all the top stuff.
Yeah,
You know, celebrity and the sports.
You're not seeing like the latest.
Yeah, you know, I like, that's what I said, like, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, yeah.
To see what you were doing.
Not in
a creepy way, but.
No, I know. And like sometimes I can't help, like, I'm sure I'm not the only one. I'm sure like audience can relate. You can relate. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes, especially when I'm bored, like, bro, sometimes I can't go 5 minutes without like, just like, all right, maybe reload the page this time. Like,
it happens.
Something will load up this time, or oh, what else is new? Like, I just like, bro, and it's like a bad habit. Like, I want to like break that, but it's like,
honestly, I think it's everybody, because especially say my work, it's dead. Mm-hmm. It's like you can't help but open up your phone. It's Instagram is always the first app. You know, I'll go on Twitter, Snap, whatever, but I feel like I just always refresh it to just see what's new. You know.
You say Instagram's your number one app that you use? Social media wise.
I feel like I go on it the most as far as, I guess, keeping up.
Right.
But I mean, I'll scroll through Twitter.
Bro,
I don't really tweet, but I'll
yeah, I think Twitter definitely up and coming. Not even up and coming. Like that's a wrong phrase. Twitter's been there, Twitter. But I'm saying like Twitter's great. Like I think Twitter's so funny, dude. Sometimes I can just funny. Like crack myself up on that, but like I find myself just like reloading, trying to find new stuff.
Honestly, I have some of the best laughs in my life.
Oh
when
my
I'm in
God.
bed scrolling through Twitter.
Oh my gosh! And like I think the best thing, like talking about like people, like the best thing is when you're like having different conversations with people, and like you can like, if you could send people funny tweets back and forth, that's like golden. Like those are the people that like you want, like your friends that in your life. The funniest thing is when you're having like a conversation over text, then you're tweeting something at the same time, sending something over Instagram, and like it's like, okay, why are we like on all different platforms and we're just like getting back? Yeah, just like
it's crazy to think about though, because we already have so much.
Yeah,
and you know, I feel like people are definitely gonna invent more and more.
Oh yeah, it's just the beginning.
Like, I feel like I'm already keeping up with so much. You know, back in the day it was MySpace, all that. Then it was Facebook.
I never even had a MySpace, to be honest.
I had one towards the end, but I didn't really use it too much.
Yeah.
And then I guess when I really jumped on social media was in high school, and the first thing was Facebook.
Yeah, I got a Facebook.
But then all my family started jumping on that. So
yeah, everyone kind of migrated away from Facebook.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
And then Instagram came out. Instagram and Snap came out, I think my junior year of high school. Mm-hmm. So, and I remember especially Snap too. Snap is just like you just send a picture, a video, and that's it.
Exactly. I remember Snapchat used to be the stupidest thing to me. I was like, I tried to like download. I remember talking to someone. I was like, oh, let's try Snapchat, and like I was like, never mind, this is just stupid. Yeah. Because like you're just sending a picture, you can't write anything.
Right.
And it's just like,
I don't think you couldn't even chat, right?
No, you can't chat. Yeah, it was literally just a picture. No drawing or anything, just a picture.
I remember the days.
I was like, this is so stupid. Why am I on this? And now, like, you see Snapchat's like the number one, like, I mean, you like Snapchat people over texting sometimes. Like, you're just like, or you just like, inbox them or like message them.
Yeah, it's like sometimes we just, you know, say, I'm like, hey, we're right here doing this podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, instead of me texting.
Oh, I know. Like, bro, texting. Like,
I'm not a fan of texting.
I'm not a fan of texting at all. Like, honestly, I can't stand it. I like face-to-face interaction. If I can't get that, I'll try to FaceTime. Yeah. If not that, Snapchat.
For me, texting is to make plans, or if we have something serious to go over or talk about.
And you can't physically, like, pick up a phone and talk.
Exactly. But I just feel like texting, it's just... it's weird. It throws off so many relationships and friendships. And
yeah.
That's just not it.
No, it's not, bro. I like couldn't agree more, bro. You can't express a personality really through texting.
Exactly.
You can't hear the way someone wants to portray like a certain text. It could come off like more pushy, or like it could come off like a passive aggressive or whatever it may be. And like I've had situations where it's just gone downhill. Like
same.
And it just ruins everything.
I wouldn't say I'm a boring texter, but you know how it is. They just don't. They might not read it the same way.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, he's doing this or he's not doing this.
That's why, that's why I like the way like Snapchat, for example, evolved, where like at least you could kind of see like a face like add into it, and it's almost like you're adding a face to the words.
Exactly.
So like it's not so much like you're talking to them, but it's like you can see who you're talking to at least.
Facial expressions are key.
Yeah, I mean, just overall in social media, like the more it's brought us together, but you want to like still like nothing's gonna beat that human interaction. Don't rely on that.
Definitely not.
On like the way you talk to someone. Like go out, meet someone, plan something, go out there and like you know like plan whatever. Just meet up with people, have that human interaction. Nothing's gonna beat that.
Honestly, me, I feel like I'm kind of old school a little bit.
Me too, 100%.
But I have to use social media or texting, for example, to make those plans. You know,
of
obviously
course.
we're not going to meet.
Because that's just the world
like,
we're
it's
in.
cool now. Like, social media, technology, phones, all that's a beautiful thing. But, you know, when people are visualized through their social media, through their texting, even calling.
Scared me.
Damn. That's Ava.
Yeah, literally.
But, yeah, it was trying to adapt to it, you know, and just use it to benefit us.
Oh, absolutely. But I mean, we can go on off on a tangent, but we're probably reaching time right now. But yeah, looking forward to keep on going with it. Yeah. Ava is basically telling us to shut up.
That's what I'm saying. She said, all right, you guys are done.
She's like, y'all are done. So, I mean, we'll catch y'all next time on the next episode. Appreciate everyone who stayed tuned.
Doses.
We out.